Well, Aussie shares are on for another positive day after the major indices over on Wall Street rallied on third quarter earnings, despite some major companies like Boeing and Caterpillar missing profit expectations. Aerospace juggernaut Boeing reported a massive 50% fall in their third quarter profits. But in good news, they announced that they'll return their top-selling 737 MAX to service in the fourth quarter of 2019 following regulatory approvals. Microsoft, meantime, reported revenue rose 14% on an annualized basis, and that was better than expected, while its Azure public cloud business saw an almost 60% revenue jump in one quarter alone, which was weaker than the prior quarter, and that's why we saw Microsoft's shares didn't really move much. Meanwhile, clean vehicle company Tesla, their shares really put their foot to the floor, rising 10% after the bell on reporting their results. Zooming out, proof is again in the pudding yet again that the all-time low or no interest rates around the globe are pushing people to equities, which is why we saw the S&P 500 rise 0.3% to sit now just 1% away from its all-time highs. People rush into equities. Also on New York, BHP gained 1%, while on the commodity front, the oil price pushed above the $55 mark on falling inventories, which will give a boost to our local oil companies today, while the Aussie dollar rose to a month high of 68.51 US cents. Zooming back to Australia, what's on the cards for today? Well, the futures are suggesting a rise of 0.5% or 33 points, which suggests we'll notch our fourth day of gains this week, getting us closer to our all-time high. Yesterday, we closed 2.2% shy of July's all-time high. So all eyes today, what will they be on? Well, AMP is reporting third quarter sales. Fortescue, the iron ore major, is reporting quarterly production, and Qantas's third quarter earnings will be released. On the economic front, we can expect local manufacturing and services sector data to give us a pulse check on how our economy is going, with the manufacturing sector expected to fall into contractionary phase, and the services sector, which makes up the bulk of our GDP, or 70% of the nation's income, the services sector is expected to rise ever so slightly into growth phase. Do have a great day, and I'll see you once the markets are closed.